Hey, my little earthy Taurians. How are you doing? This is your June 2019 reading. And as I was meditating on the Taurian energy, I was picking up possessions, money. What I was getting is your wage has increased, you've come into some money, or your wage has increased to such an extent that you are able to treat yourself. Or it could even be that it's not even that your money has extended. You may have finished paying off some loans and you're finding extra money in your account to start spending it on you. I'm really seeing, I'm seeing new shoes. I was getting sneakers, you name it. So Taurus, I really like you're coming first this month. That's what I'm getting. So the overall energy for your reading is balance. You have the Two of Pentacles and you're balancing out your wants and needs versus how much money you have, and you're also balancing the people around you. Who brings you the most joy? They're the people you're starting to make sure you text back quicker. You're giving them your attention. It's really currency. It's energetic currency. It's money currency. You're understanding what your time's worth, what your energy's worth, and you're really making sure that that's where you're spending it. You're spending it in the right places. You're spending it on the right people. Okay, so we have the Judgment card. Some of you might be facing legal battles. I'm also seeing speeding tickets, so I don't know if some of you have been a bit of a lead foot. You're coming into yourself sexually as well. You're letting go of past people's opinions and traditional opinions and programming and what you're born with, and you're starting to feel there's so much balance and it's so healthy. You're not caught up in the programming of your parents and of religion and anyone else. You're starting to see. So for you single Taurians, I'm feeling like you may be getting out there. You're not worrying about what people's opinions is on dating a couple of people at once. You're not stopping until you find your worth. And if you have a little bit of fun in the meantime, so be it. I think you're really living in a fire energy at the moment, which is foreign to you. You're used to being the good guy, the good girl. You're used to putting everyone else first, and now it's about you, and you're diving deep into that. So we have the High Priestess. She is all about her power and her magic, and that's what you're stepping into. I feel like you've been putting it on display lately, and there are people who are seeing this and they're having judgment, opinion, all those type of things. They're telling you what you're doing is wrong, or they're giving you the eyebrow, fuck 'em. Just keep doing you. And that's the weirdest thing, is you can't figure it out. You've never felt better. And why aren't people supporting you? You're almost feeling like, you know what, 6 months ago when I was doing it tough and I didn't feel myself and I felt lost, where were your opinions then? Like, don't come in now. That's what I'm hearing. Don't come in now, the Magician. So you're getting some major arcana here. You are creating your own life. I'm also seeing medical things. So I don't know if some of you work in the medical field, but it is something that really fulfills you. So you could be a counselor, you could be working towards that, or nurses. I'm getting a lot of nurses as I'm saying this. See, look, all major arcana. The Hermit, you're leading the way. And I think if you are in the medical field, you may be taking a more holistic approach to your patients. I'm feeling like you're starting to go just from the medical and into the emotional and the spiritual. You're pushing for that in your workplace. If you are not in medical, that's how you're starting to approach your life, as a real holistic approach. You're leading the way for the people around you to stop treating their life as just physical. We're so much more than that, and I feel like you're trying to get that across to them. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, so heartache. And maybe it's heartache that pushed you here. Maybe it's someone that broke your heart, that stepped away, and I'm feeling that. Someone stepped away from you when you needed them most and you thought you were going to break. and you thought you did break, but the good news is you didn't. You bent. You bent in such a way that just before you snapped, you, like a rubber band, as far as you pull it back, as quickly it will snap back. And that's what happened for you, Taurus. You were pulled so far and stretched so far that you snapped back in, and it changed everything. And that's what you're saying. Where were you when I had this broken heart? Where were you when these swords were coming at me? Don't come now when I'm at my peak and when I've rebuilt myself and give me your opinion. Okay, so you've come up in your reading, the Queen of Chalices. Look at her there with her flamingo and her big old bougie glass. This is you now. Your bougie glass with a crab in it. So maybe you're dealing with a Cancer at the moment, and I think maybe you're going to meet a Cancer who's going to help you with this really eccentric, extravagant side of you that you're not used to. They're going to keep you in the emotion. That flamingo, that's how everyone else is seeing you. They're like, she's gone mad. She's sitting there with a glass with a crab in it and a flamingo by her side, holding a lotus like nothing's wrong, but they're just asleep. That's all it is. They're sleeping. Look at you. You've got your crown on. Like, nobody's stopping this woman or man. Nobody. The sun is setting. It is beautiful. You're in a glass chair, be extravagant, and it's coming back to that money you're spending on yourself. Do it. Do it. Don't be too stressed about where the money's going to come from. The more you treat yourself, the more the universe is going to provide for you. The more the universe is going to say, look at this girl. She loves herself. Let's love her more. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so I'm seeing you just about ready to fight back. Let it go. Let it go. They're not going to hear what you're saying. They're only going to be able to reach you at the capacity they're at. They haven't got there yet. Let them all go. Okay, we're going to pull from Miracles now. I feel like on that note, you need a little mantra because it's testing you. It's testing your patience. They're testing your patience. Here we go. My happiness can be measured by the level of faith in my love. And what that's saying is you've let go your trust into the universe. You are permeating nothing but love, no matter how anyone else views that. And that's where your happiness is coming from. That's where your happiness is coming from. Your faith in the universe, your trusting in the universe, and that is what's going to also bring in your next person. I feel like you're almost waiting for whoever calls this Three of Swords in your life to come back. I don't think it's an everyday thing. You're not sitting there thinking, oh, will he text today? Will he text today? I think you did go through that space, and now that's gone. Let them go. For some of you, this will be a twin flame situation. For some of you, you're both going through your healing. Let it be for now. Don't go back into that, don't accidentally on purpose post on social media how great you're going if it's to entice them. It's counterintuitive. And I know you don't want to hear that. It's so much fun to think maybe that they're over there obsessing about you and worrying about you. And I guarantee you, if it is a twin flame situation, you're still in their heart. But what is important now and what will grow both of you is just to let it be. And you're living your best life is the best way to do that. Not in spite. Not in spite. Okay. I want to see how yous are doing career-wise. The moon. So maybe you haven't been giving your total effort to your career, to getting a new job, to looking for a job, maybe studies as well. This is the opportunity to do that while you're feeling so good about yourself. Put that same love into the moon and the lovers. Put that love into your work because it's going to love you back. Now, the number 6 has come up. I don't know if that's significant for any of you, if it's a birth date, if it's a an anniversary. I'm hearing anniversary, but 6 is very important. And if not, look out for 6 because your messages will be coming from there. If you are getting it, I will leave it up to you to go and figure out what that exactly means to you, because for each of us it can be completely different. So the Lovers has come up. So maybe you're going to be, maybe you work with your partner, or you're going to be meeting somebody at work, and that comes back into putting your passion into work, is that when you're doing things that you really love, you shine. And I think that little shininess is what's going to start attracting people. Okay. And call your friends in close. Call your friends in close. Keep the people you love close to you. It's time to celebrate. I feel like you may have something coming up. It's like a wedding or some kind of celebration. Get dolled up. Get dolled up, look amazing, go out. You're going to have the time of your life, and there's a reason that this is coming in now. I mean, obviously because it's a celebration, but there's a reason it's coming out in the cards. Okay. I'm getting the Spirit's asking me to talk. The Magician's come up again, Taurus. You're manifesting right now, so be wary of your words, and be wary of making sure that you're in a good space. So whatever's going on in here and whatever you're projecting out is going to start coming to you. You can either make magic or you can make misery. Make magic. And same goes for your home life. You know, if you're in a situation where you're feeling uncomfortable at home, or, you know, there's arguments going on at home, you have the power to change that. You do. And you might think, oh, it's them. I think you have the power to, and I feel like it's around a male. You have the power to be able to lift, and I feel like I'm feeling that you're empathic, that you're an empath. You have the power to lift the energy in the room. You can take their energy and you can transmute it, and you can do it without it exhausting you. And that's what the cards are saying. Remember your power, stand in your power. Okay, so you may be thinking about moving, leaving a relationship. There are some of you here watching that are thinking of leaving a relationship, and it goes around that fighting in the home. Let's clarify. Let's get some guidance onto what you should do with that situation. King of Swords. Yeah, you are in it. You are in it, and you might be in it with a Gemini. Maybe Libra. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so what they're saying is that it's up to you. You have free will. You can decide what to do. And if you can't change the situation, then know that and this is what they're saying, don't let money be the thing that keeps you from moving forward. The universe will always provide, and trust in that, but make smart decisions. Oh, the whole deck's wanting to jump out at you. I think we're done with the Morgan Greer Tarot. What are we moving on to? What is the overall advice that we want to get for you? Let's figure that out. Let's leave on that note. Oh, so we had a couple jump out there. Okay, so we have Taurus, Prince of Discs. It's coming back to that. Money keeps coming up in your reading. So if you haven't had any advancement with money, it is coming. Your blessings are coming. Then we have Justice. Justice is up for you again. So if you are dealing with something around that law thing, or if you're waiting for a payout, or waiting for a divorce, or, you know, waiting for one of those situations, the money is coming and it will be fair. 6 of Cups, balance. You're going to feel balanced in your love life. So I think the overall message and what Spirit wants me to get out for whoever is watching this is really around that law stuff, really around trusting that it will be balanced and it will be fair. And I think why you're probably watching is it's causing you a lot of grief, as it would be, a lot of unrest. You're not sleeping very well. Yeah, that's what the message is. I'm just trying to pull something else out because I'm sure there's other people watching that aren't going through those situations, so they're not dealing with it. But I'm going to go with the 6 of Cups for you. And I'm also picking up a Piscean energy. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces or someone that's just extremely emotional. Or a Virgo. or a Virgo. There's definitely a few different signs jumping out here. And I think it might have to do with maybe you having a few people on the go at once and not really knowing which one to choose. Spirit's saying just do all of them. The ones that aren't supposed to be there will fall away when the time's right. So, okay, Taurus, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment below. Oh, I'm giving you a few orders here. Comment below if any of this resonated. And subscribe, because once I get to 100 subscribers, once there's enough people here, I'll be going live once a week to do live readings so I can give more specific messages to specific questions. Okay, love you, Taurus.